Right, so this is my fourth video and I'm going to be quite quick with this one. I'm going to go through the stances that we went through on the first video, and I'm going to show you something else. I'm going to show you twist punches moving forwards, because that's the next thing that you would learn at the school normally. So I'm going to teach you it in the order that I learnt it. I hope you're enjoying the videos, and like I said before, if you've got any questions or any feedback, then feel free to put them in the message section below, and I'm just going to get on with it. Okay. Tilt you forward a little bit so you can see my feet. Right, so position of attention, take a bow, and then remember we move the right foot to go into horse stance and bring the fist to hip, and then from here we're going to go into twist punch position, and we're going to do 10 punches like so, and the punches are going to come out at shoulder height, so they're going to come out in a straight line to shoulder height like so. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then from here we're going to bring the fists back to hip, and then we're going to go into a forward fighting stance. And all we're going to do now, this hand that's on the solar plexus is going to turn into a fist, and as we move forward the fist is going to come out again at shoulder height. So same height as it was when we were in horse stance, but this time we're going to step forward in a forward fighting stance like so. And then we can step forward, and this time the left fist is going to come out at shoulder height to throw a twist punch moving forward like so. So I'm going to go back now into horse stance and then into position of attention. So if you remember in the first video when we were in forward fighting stance, what the legs look like, I'm just going to show you from the side just so you can see a little bit easier. So all we're doing now is, instead of moving forward fighting stance like so, we're moving forward with a punch, which looks like this. So the stance, as far as the feet and the legs are concerned, same. Position of the body's the same. However, this time we're throwing a punch, moving forward, like so. We can turn. So if we were in a forward fighting stance, we can turn like so. We can throw in a twist punch, we can turn like so, which is quite nice because now we're using this part of the fist like a hammer. We call it like a back fist. Call it a back fist, so we're turning like so. I don't want to get too complicated with this. Obviously I don't want to teach you too much too quickly, but I'll just quickly go over what I've just done again, or what I've just done again, and hopefully you can follow. So from here, position of attention, from here we can take a bow, and then from here we can go into horse stance, and then from here we can go into forward fighting stance, and we can move forwards, like so, and then we can turn, we can go back, like so, and then we turn, and then from here all we can do, or what we can do, is a twist punch. And remember, if we want to turn to go back the other way, we just bring this front hand to hip and the other one becomes a back fist, and we pivot with the feet so we turn to face the other way. Right, so if you've got any questions on what I've just covered, feel free to, like I say, put the questions in the message section at the bottom. Thanks for watching, and thanks for all the likes, and thanks for your comments. And remember, there's no silly questions, but also remember, if you play silly games, you win silly prizes.